Good morning, YouTubers and big shavers. Today it is September the 8th, and I have another request from Patrick here to do my shave today with my slant bar razor. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a go. I've been using this razor quite a bit lately. I really like it, especially in the morning if I'm in a hurry to get out to work. This seems to be doing me right. So in addition, today I'm going to use some products that Zachary sent me. He sent me some samples of AOS Sandalwood shave cream, so I'm going to go ahead and give that a try. And then I'm also going to use his homemade Lime's aftershave balm, which he sent to a number of members on the big shave as well. So we'll give that a try and give my opinion. So today I've whipped up the AOS Sandalwood cream in my Georgetown pottery scuttle. Today I'm using a new brush. This is a Semogue 610. This brush has got a handle similar to the 620, but the bristles are undyed, and it's a different grade of bristle. This is the best 90% tops, whereas the 620 is the extra 75% tops. So also the loft is different. The loft on this is 47 millimeters. The loft on this one is 50 millimeters. The knot size is the same. They're both 21 millimeters. So I'm going to give that a try for the first time. It's not broken in, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot today. So here we go. Oh, I've also applied a pre-shave oil. I found this pre-shave oil at the local Ulta store. It is a you can see that Dermatologica close shave oil. I believe it's intended for you to use to shave with, but I'm just using it as a pre-shave today. So here we go. So I have used some of the AOS shaving products. I have the unscented cream in a tube, which to me seems to be a little bit watery. I don't know if it's just the tube that I got. It does lather pretty good, but it is a little bit watery. Definitely a different consistency than this stuff that Zachary sent me. This is definitely a little thicker and a little bit better. So this cream smells really good. It's a nice sandalwood smell. I have the AOS aftershave balm, and it smells almost exactly like that. So if any of you are familiar with that, that's what this smells like. So here we go. The lather seems to be nice and slick. It's not overly thick. So here we go. And I didn't mention I have a super iridium blade in this razor today. This is on the shave number 3 for this blade. Okay, so on the first pass, that's the reduction pass, as we all know. Just trying to get the beard growth down a little bit. Don't really like to fuss around too much at the first pass. Just get down to business and do it. I still have my skin still feels a little slick. There's still some residual pre-shave oil there, so. So far, my first impressions of this brush are it does feel pretty soft. I have the Semogue, excuse me, I have a little visitor there. Semogue Owners Club brush, which was slightly scratchy at first, but after about a month of everyday use, seems to be breaking in really nicely. This one, it seems to be really soft on the tips. There's the slightest amount of scratchiness or prickliness to it, but very little. I'd say it's not quite as soft, in my opinion, to the 620 right out of the box, but it's still pretty good. So for me, straight up is against the grain on my neck. And along the jawline also against the grain, since the growth is that direction. On my cheeks, the beard growth is downward, so I usually go ear to nose for my across the grain. If I add an across the grain, I'll go nose to ear, and then I'll come kind of at an angle upward like this for my second across the grain on my neck, and then against the grain is this way. And sometimes I'll do against the grain on my neck, sometimes I won't. Depends, you know, what kind of mood I'm in. If I really want to get a really close shave, I'll go against the grain. Sometimes I'll just bag it and go more for comfort and not risk the irritation of an against the grain pass. Although I think most of the time, if I'm going to get irritation, it's if I do an excessive amount of touching up and buffing and stuff. That's usually when I get myself into trouble with irritation. If I just do a straight against the grain pass and a minimal amount of touch-ups, I'll usually be in pretty good shape. Here's pass number 3. Well, the cream feels real good. Like I said, it's not super cushiony. It is nice and slick though, and it just may be a product of I'm just not familiar mixing this particular cream, and I'm using a brand new boar brush. So although it did seem to whip up a nice looking lather in the bowl, although as many of you know, it does take a little bit of working or familiarity with the various creams and soaps to kind of get the right mix of water and air in there. So I'm just going to go against the grain here. So after 3 shaves, this super iridium blade seems to be still performing nicely. It's nice and smooth. I still have a little bit of a irritation there from a few days ago when I nicked myself with my super speed on my shave of the day I did that day. Right on my Adam's apple, which is my Bermuda Triangle area. If I'm going to have a problem with a nick, that's usually the spot that it's going to be, since it kind of sticks out. So when I shave that area, I gotta pay real close attention. So after 3 passes, pretty good. I've got a little bit of residual whiskers here, right in through here, but otherwise it's pretty smooth. So I'll just do a little touch up there, try and resist the urge to go wild and then end up with a bunch of irritation on my neck. Okay, so we'll call it good there. I'm going to rinse my face off here real quick. So again, that's shave number 3 on the Super Iridium blade in the Merkur slant bar. This is just a regular handle slant bar. The handle's kind of short, but it doesn't seem to bother me. I actually am starting to like the a little bit shorter handle razor, since I've been using my Weber Bulldog handles and Icon Bulldog handles on a lot of my razors. They're not particularly long, and I've been liking the shorter handle, heavier razors a little bit better than the longer handle razors lately. Today, here's the Zachary's Limes aftershave, homemade aftershave balm. He used the Leisure Guy recipe. I did see that recipe in the Leisure Guy book, which I have. It is that is a good book. So if anybody's just getting into double-edged shaving, and they're looking for lots of information, or just want to read about it, that is an excellent book, and I would highly recommend it. You know, there's all kinds of information about razors, creams, soaps, how to lather soaps, the whole shaving process and the different passes, and really highly informative, and I would highly recommend it. So this aftershave balm is kind of a mixture of aloe vera gel and witch hazel with some essential oils and plus or minus some glycerin. I'm not sure if what the exact recipe that Zachary used is, but this is a lime essential oil. It smells great, and it feels great on the skin. It's moisturizing, but it's got still that little bit of astringent from the witch hazel, but it doesn't burn at all. It actually feels really good on the face, and it smells great. So thank you, Zachary, for the aftershave balm. Thank you for the artist shaving cream. They're both great. Have a great day, guys, and a good weekend, and we'll see you around.